Right, this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to explain to you the deck I'm playing in Runeterra using the most simplistic Hearthstone comparison. Today's deck is a Teemo mill deck, and the easiest comparison I can make is it's like Bomb Warrior running Collate Oracles to force your opponent to draw into the bombs into the late game. Come with me, lad. I'll show you the idea of the deck. Try find Teemo early and connect it with your opponent's face to put in puff caps. Use small buffs to try keep Teemo alive. Teemo is pretty easy to level up, and he doubles the amount of puff caps in your opponent's deck when you connect it with a Nexus. I'm using Senjuan to synergize with Teemo. When a puff cap strikes the Nexus, it activates one of her level ups, and when she's leveled up, she can essentially freeze the board and delay the game even more, or you can use her as a finisher. Lastly, a key part of the deck is the landmark Hexcore. This will stay on the board and won't be interactable with your opponent, so you can't hit it and you can't hit with it, but it will draw you and your opponent one card at the start of each round, so you have a higher chance of getting more puff cap damage on your opponent. I'll do. I finally got enough cards to build the mill Teemo deck. I'm using the Freljord paired up with Teemo. The idea out of this was to play Hexcore Foundry to force me and my opponent to draw cards. Also the Investigator. So what the idea is then is to plant puff caps in with a couple of the puff cap classic cards. You got the Peddler and the Chump, and obviously Teemo himself. Whilst you're doing that, you delay the game as much as possible with removal. Aftershock I've got as burn and removal for the landmarks, because Grand Plaza is a bit of a problem for me. And then I just delay the game with Flash Freeze. I run one counterfeit copies, because depending on the matchup, I can either put more Flash Freezes in while I'm drawing, or I could put in multiple copies of maybe Teemo if I'm playing against a deck with heavy removal or something along those lines. Try to keep Teemo alive with Elixir and Troll Chant, and once we hit that level up, we've got Senjuan to help us with the Frostbite and the delay. By the way, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fucking fun. You have the advantage as well, or you have like a bonus of milling some cards off. It's not a big deal, but you know it does happen. It happens in the game. The Teemo mill powerhouse. It's pretty sexy though. Hey.
In the War Mother's name, the Scar Maidens will know my name. Swiftly.
Get him! Go on. Let's start the ball rolling there. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Nah. Wait, why didn't you block? Oh, you can't block. I'm elusive. It's like, shut up, lad. Snap!
Never know what hit 'em.
Boom! Alright.
Got a mushroom with your name on it.
Mushroom is best with strong cheese.
Lovely. He's right though about lovely strong cheese. Probably open. Yeah.
So many tiny. Big ol' face. Time for toss. Show me your best.
It's a shame about that, isn't it? Poor Teemo.
It is easy, see?
It's time to start thinking about these death rays, I suppose.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
I'll just take a blocker. Oh, not again. I suppose it was expected though, innit? I'm gonna get rid of both, so it doesn't really do much in this situation.
The sea tells me all I need.
And a couple of good bands.
Time to smash. This is fun, yes?
Yeah.
Pitiful.
Yikes. Wow. Still dead, but it's like, is that less? No, it's not even less. Why did I do that then? Wait. Did I take less damage there? Can't even tell. It's too late now anyway, really, to destroy that, honestly.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'm gonna have to try get
Let me show you what I can do.
this leveled up. It's the only way.
It is easy, see?
There she is. The problem is though, I have to kill this now. Or maybe I should have killed it last turn.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Can I win? I don't think so.
Kneel before me.
Hello, my darling.
There's not enough mushrooms in the deck, unfortunately. I mean, there's no way I can win now because of this attacking. So what's my only real out is... I mean, I'm super dead. That's the only way I can destroy landmarks. It's a bit expensive though, on the previous turn. Maybe I should have just done it on the previous turn.
Got a mushroom with your name on it.
Mushroom is best with strong cheese.
Doesn't really matter where I hit. I'm gonna have to try put a ton of mushrooms in his deck and then try attack with the Teemo here. And double them. It's a bit of a stretch, like.
Armed and ready.
He's got 46 mushrooms and he's going to draw 3 cards. Go on. Go on. Go on, my son.
We did it together.
Fucking hell, that was close, that one. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see if we can get our Teemo. Look at this little little loaf of bread that's sat next to you. What are you doing? Oh, look at the state of that. Right, girl. Where you going? Oh, you see me holding something? You wanna know what it is? Oh, Foundry's good. I think I'm just gonna run Investigator into Hexcore. Thank God it's not Lisa anymore. Ha!
Is this your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly?
Easy peasy. Ah, is there anything more satisfying than turn 1 killing? A turn 1 zone. It feels good.
Stand aside. An expert isn't work.
Expert is his work. Mark 2's there, that's not bad. What is the LC playing? Okay.
My faith protects me. Scorching light.
I'll skip it. Just because I can deal with it with the Ray anyway. I'm gonna Hexcore, so just to get the ball rolling. Looking like Invoke Plaza. Yeah. Lucky me in it. Drew my Aftershock. Is that the best landmark removal? Do you reckon?
We will not suffer unbelievers.
They will not escape punishment.
He's still got quite a bit of mana left over, so I'm going to want to remove it now. Because that's what, it's a 1 mana card, isn't it?
Devotion to battle.
It's a easy,
Battle.
easy trade. Okay, I can't really afford to take too much damage. Golden mate! Bloody hell. 10 gifted subs. Hey, I appreciate that big time, fella. On behalf of Golden, welcome.
Damage.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
Katsu, what do you want this for, eh? It's
Damage.
just a piece of wrapping paper. Or a piece of paper off yeah. What is it? It's not that interesting, is it?
Our time is now.
We'll follow you to the edge of daybreak.
I mean, if you really want it, you can have it.
Damage.
Oh, you just took it off me. Oh. Your breath stinks, by the way.
Damage.
Sorry, calm down, girl. Welcome all, by the way. And Golden. Thank you for gifting Okay, for gifting. Let's kill this. Sorry, I'm getting distracted there.
Quad damage.
Verdant, mate, welcome.
There they go.
Said, yeah, breath stinks, then she puts her arse. I don't want to smell your arse either, girl. Psst. It's possible for me to Mystic Shot and Death Ray that. He's nearly upgraded the loner. Oh, that Hush is kind of harsh though. I need that. It's only for this round, right? Yeah. I need that card. I think what I'm going to do this turn then is just play the chump.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the roses.
Yeah, I didn't really want to cast too many spells here because I wanted that for the chump, but let's get rid of Zoe. Bye bye Zoe. And then chump. I wanted to play chump as well to block this. I probably should have played that first actually. Should have probably just because I could have reacted to that at any time. But I do also want to. Actually, no. I suppose Mystic Shot him first is okay because I need to see if he defends it. If he defends it, I might need to play Death Ray on it. Katsu, that was you. That did you just press escape? Yeah, you did. Oh! 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 Fucking hell, you're falling. Alright, calm down. I've got you, you stupid cat. Fucking hell. She slipped and she was like trying desperately to pull herself up. I've got hold of you. You're right, you big dummy. You're alright.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
She's very clumsy.
Bird awaits out.
Got a bit of cat fur.
Devotion through battle.
Well, that's good, cat. So you're just gonna sit there, are you? I'm actually gonna block that because then I can mark it. I won't bother with that though. I've got to hold my arm over the top of her. Get settled down, will ya? Sit somewhere. It's a big bit of fluff from where she. Okay, so we got our Puffcat Peddler back. So I'm gonna need to see what he's up to here. I could just play the Mark, or the Ballistic Bottle, I should say. Could also rummage. Maybe an elixir away. I kind of want to keep this in case he has another landmark.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
But I'll pass it back. I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe play another Hush. Come on, man. Let me put the caps into the deck. Come on.
Can you improve perfection?
I've got to avoid an overdraw here, kind of. Because we're drawing 2 cards. So if the landmark is going to drop here, I'm going to remove it. So I kept the 4 mana. So Daybreak, your next dragon costs 2 less. Okay. I mean, this gives us something to work with then. The activated Nightfall, not Daybreak. No, that's Daybreak. Daybreak cards in hand always. It's always day for us. So wouldn't it have activated that because he's got that on board? Oh, it did create a dragon though. Yeah, you're right. It did create a dragon. So how does it pick then? If it's always Daybreak. We both? Oh, we get both? Okay. He gets both. I'm just going to keep these as blockers. Ah, there's the plaza. We got to kill that immediately. I can't afford to get the trades dictated. I have to make the trades the way. If this game's going to go on for a while, I have to make sure the trades are in our favor, especially with 11 HP. So that's going immediately. Oh, I forgot he's actually active now. That's good. So are we nearly there? Yeah.
Devotion through battle.
Yeah, it's Zoe, Sol, Leona. I think I'm just gonna freeze and then just take the trade on both.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
I don't mind if that actually just dies. I don't think he'll. If he tries something here though, I'll elixir. Let's do one at a time.
Discipline and conviction.
I don't know if he can he deal with, like, I mean obviously Zoe, but can he deal with elusives outside of that? Is there any card, is the Demacia card that blocks an elusive target? Oh yeah, single combat, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you might invoke an elusive. I mean, I'd like to double them up. I'm not going to play it yet because I don't know if I'm going to need extra mana next turn. So this should start leveling up now.
Ooh, quite a collection. Another day in the field.
There's 14 puff caps currently. Alright, double stun. I mean, that's not too bad for an invoke. I'm gonna save the flash freeze for the next next turn.
Behold the divine power of the sun.
I'm already stunned.
Divine light shines within me.
Okay. I'm gonna put in copies of flash freeze.
I've always been a fun guy.
And I'm actually just gonna go for the rummage on these two. And then I'll play the let's play the jump. Because that might give us options then to look for more of these flash freezes. This has to delay the game long enough so I can just tick them out. I mean, free mana. They shouldn't be anything like too significant on free mana there. I mean, I just need the puff cap guy really to live. That's it. I mean, I don't really need Teemo anymore. Teemo's like pretty good for like putting them in initially.
Her light will always rise.
Okay, didn't even daybreak it. Nice. Alright. Oh, it's actually... give allies 2/2 daybreak. All allies. Effects activate. So he's going to stun 2. Oh, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. So I block the 9, the 6, and the 5, and then he does 8 damage. Okay. So that activates the invoke.
Sunlight burns in our weapons.
So I get stunned on 2. Teemo and this. Another 5 mana. How much did that cost? Was that 5? Is he going to do that twice? Might do that twice. Oh, is that what you get for Leona? So yeah, flash freeze.
They grow up so fast.
Flash freeze. Flash freeze. And then obviously like Teemo's got a block here just in case.
My collection.
He could have rally and I just lose on the spot, right?
Just a little something I like to call fun.
Would he run rally in this deck, or is that just too greedy, right? So rally doesn't really fit in the deck, does it? So I have a turn basically to set up lethal. So the landmark, it doesn't matter anymore. That landmark just doesn't matter. What matters is the amount of puff caps he's got to draw on 2 turns. So we've got 1 turn of draw here, and then he's got his turn for draw. And there's 34 to 16. Draw 2 cards. I've got landmark. I'm going to aftershock the tower, I think. Okay, it's going to be close. 18 cards left compared to his 13. So... Three, 5, 6. I don't think I'm going to landmark the tower actually.
Oh, if mushrooms could
I mean, I don't think I'm going to aftershock the Nexus. Yeah, they can't afford rally. Yeah, I suppose there's no room in the deck for it. I mean, this Grand Plaza is like, it doesn't matter at this stage. So he runs 3 of those. I mean, I run 3 of these hex cores. So, oh, he hushed 1. That sucks. That's his last hush. That's gonna significantly affect the amount I can put in. I've got an option. I can either draw 1 additional card for him, or I can deal 3 damage to the tower. Do I think 1 card is gonna...
What would you divine from my stars?
Do I think 1 extra card is gonna deal...
travelers onward.
I'm definitely doing this.
Oh, that's a harvest right there. There they go.
I could get... oh, no wait there. I'm better off looking for Mystic Shot. I have yet to play a Mystic Shot, right? So I'm better off looking for Mystic Shot. So I should actually get rid of Hexcore. I'll get rid of these 2. I'll actually get rid of these 2. It's extremely bad. Okay. We're gonna do this because it's gonna put extra cards into his deck, I suppose. Yeah, there's aggro decks in LOR. Surely. Hey, Katsu. 5 damage coming in. There's 3 cards getting drawn. There is 42 puff caps. Aftershock the face. I was looking for 2 cheap spells, or 2 cheap air spells there when I hit the rummage. Oh, but he draws a card. No, he doesn't draw a card. No, it's not it's not that card. Sick. Right. Well, now we just don't win. That's over. It's over. There's no way he draws. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. I still like it. Only 2. 4. Is that it? He didn't draw. Wait, he didn't draw a puff cap off one of the cards. Oh, I can block. I can block. He has to.
Her light is our sword, her warmth our armor.
He has to play a card.
I've always been a fun guy.
Send in the lifesteal, yeah. I mean, I could just both force us to draw. I could force both of us to hit the draw.
The sun's splendor revealed.
Wait, if I do it on this, I'd have 3 units. I would have 3 units to block with, so I would block 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I can either force him to draw, or I could try this.
I was forged by winter.
So I can
Bow to no one.
I can still block his lethal, because I still have the same amount of minions. And he'd have to action a card.
Face me, coward.
Yeah, he'd have to action a card, yeah. Yeah, Investigator. Investigator, if he plays anything else here, Investigator would absolutely freeze his board. I mean,
Daylight star.
what are the odds this Investigator does not work?
Night are not equal.
Imagine.
Observe and learn.
Okay, alright. That was exciting.
We survive.
That was exciting.